Did you ever try to run away? Or ask somebody at school for help?
Well, I was scared to. But I prayed, that my family would find me.
Even these last few years?
Well, eventually I lost hope, but by then Roger had started being nice to me. Taking me out and buying me clothes I wanted and CDs and videos.
Why do you think he came home with another boy?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't around much this year. I got on JV track.
Roger was okay with that?
Well, we had a big fight about it. He didn't want me to.
So you won that argument. When Roger brought Kevin home, did that affect you in any way?
Like how?
Didn't he buy Kevin an expensive video game?
It wasn't like that.
Was that a video game that you wanted for yourself?
No. Roger didn't care about Kevin.
Kevin was taken from his family just like you were. Did you ever think of trying to help him?
Why should I? When he was trying to run away.
Is that why you killed him?
I tried to get him to stop, but he wouldn't. He wouldn't listen to me.
So that made you angry?
Well, yeah, because if he ran away, then Roger would get in trouble.
Which would mean you would have to go back to your parents. She made it to the top in male society, and now that she's in trouble, she's a damsel in menopausal distress.
What do they say about an estrogen-depleted woman carrying a loaded gun?
That's not science. It's a bumper sticker.
Don't tell me you're buying any of this nonsense.
Of course not, but a jury might. Was HRT withdrawal the reason she murdered someone? No. But I gotta tell you, you pump anyone full of enough drugs and then remove them, it's got to affect both emotion and behavior.
To the point they could control neither?
Biology is not destiny. Jackie Scott personifies narcissism. She's cold, she's selfish, and she is more concerned with her financial well-being than she is with the welfare of her daughter, her lover, or anyone else for that matter. It's hubris that gets that woman up in the morning, and the only reason she'd kill Osterhaus is to protect her position in the Sunday style section.
Eternity?
What?
Your perfume.
Uh-huh.
How does that feel?
Fine.
Just fine.
What do you mean?
You feel good.
Well, it doesn't.
Ah, yes.
Please don't do that.
Yes, right there.
I said to stop it.
I'm going to have to do an endometrial biopsy as soon as possible.
What?
At your age, cancer can become a consideration.
Cancer?
We can't rule it out. You can schedule it with Miriam on your way out.
That's not unusual for most women. It's too devastating to even think about.
And if they won't come forward, our hands are tied.
Well, I've come forward. So what's next? Did you talk to Stone?
The DA's office said that getting an indictment would be like climbing Mount Everest.
What the hell does that mean? This guy is not going to stop. You want to know why I went back? I sent Diane to Merritt. My gynecologist wouldn't see her, and I bought into his reputation. The awards, the articles, I was responsible.
You, of all people, should know the importance of full disclosure. You had a legal obligation.
I had an obligation to my patient. And in my profession, that's all that counts. I'm faking it. Faking what? I was halfway through a session this morning with this woman when I realized I hadn't been listening. I hadn't heard what she said. It happens. It doesn't happen to me. It'll pass. What's Daddy look like? Remember what I told you about good touches and bad touches, Samantha? How did Daddy touch you? Where did Daddy touch you? Show me. Just draw a circle where he touched you.
I don't want to talk anymore.
Tell me about your mother. What are your deepest sexual fantasies? This is what a patient tells his psychiatrist. He gives up his entire self. Diane Meade turned Dan Garrett into a stick of dynamite and lit the fuse.
Yeah, but Liz, you're not suggesting we indict Diane Meade.
I'll testify at the grand jury.
You have something personal here? I mean, about psychiatrists?
When they sleep with their patients, I sure do. She's strong, he's weak, and he lied about the diary. He found it. He's just terrified of turning on her.
So according to you, Meade killed the girl and the boy was just the instrument?
That's a fair translation.